The robber took advantage of the laundromat owner's distraction and secretly stole the bank manager's freshly laundered suit. Then, they installed a tiny camera in one of the buttons, allowing them to gather intel when the bank manager entered the vault. But just when everything was ready, and they decided to rob the vault that night, something unexpected happened. After Jack's palm print was successfully recognized, the voice recognition for the assistant manager failed. Luckily, with Rick's quick moves, they managed to bypass the voice check for the assistant manager. With that, they successfully opened the first steel door to the vault. They reached the hallway leading to the vault, and found it filled with tight infrared scanners. If they triggered even a single laser beam, the entire bank's alarm system would activate instantly. Fortunately, they had prepared well in advance. With nearly perfect coordination, Jack crawled along on a small cart, reaching the center of the hallway. Then, he pulled out a specialized infrared jammer. With Rick pressing the switch, all the infrared beams in the hallway disappeared. Now, only the final steel door stood between them and the vault. They quickly took out their tools and drilled a small hole in the door, then inserted a tiny camera to observe the gears inside. Next, they began pressing each digit in turn. Each correct digit caused a gear to turn slightly. After multiple attempts, they reached the final digit of the code. But they only had one chance left. One wrong input would lock the door permanently and trigger the bank's alarm. With Jack's careful maneuvering, they miraculously guessed the final digit. When they entered the vault, they ignored the piles of gold and jewels in front of them, focusing on finding something specific. Soon, Rick spotted their target hidden in a corner, and pulled out the tools they had prepared to dismantle the tempered glass surrounding it. With that, they successfully obtained the target item. However, just as Rick was preparing to leave, Jack suddenly pulled out a gun and aimed it at him.